Hey YouTube, Dan Otto here, coming at you with my second Halloween Cup team, and it's actually the second team that I recommended in my rankings video, so I'll link that above, go check it out. But the team is Nidoqueen, Mandibuzz, and Wormadam Trash. So I mentioned in Friday's video, I rage built a Wormadam Trash, 214-15, not the number one rank, but still good enough. And I wanted to use it because the Togekiss for starters, but also there's just general poisons in this is pretty high. And Bug Buzz for the darks, right? So even though the confusions will be resisted, plus Steel, there's just so many poisons, the Steel resists a lot of them. So I did that. That was kind of thinking around the initial team. Mandibuzz, it's just kind of tanky, and there's so many darks again in this that you can just kind of run Air Slash, Air Release. And then Nidoqueen. So let's get into the videos. I did pretty okay with this team actually. And right off the bat here, we have Togekiss in the lead. They switched to Mandibuzz. And I am way too slow on the switcher. I tried to catch eventually, but they got it off before I could catch. So I need to make that switch way quicker. And then at that point, I'm like, might as well just get to the Earth Power so I can throw that if it comes back in. They're going to have to land a return here. And a return is only going to do 50%. So I don't think there's any way I can lose this switch, quite honestly. Unless they want to commit multiple shields, but I doubt that they do since they're already up a shield here. Yeah, I would expect them to... They're not going to get to return, so they have to throw a foul play, or they're just going to be taken out there. That's fine. Out comes... I'm expecting the Togekiss to come back in. They're probably just waiting out the switch clock. And at this point, it's just about doing chip damage here. One Earth Power, I think... Okay, so I landed an Earth Power Shadow, and it took it down to the red. And I don't know if it was just because theirs was not an XL. Maybe it was just a regular one. I don't know. So I get hit with the brine, that's fine. And I come in here with this because it is the perfect counter to this. We get some insane lag. I'm going to have to definitely take one brine. And again, I could take 3 or 4. So this is amazing. So because I could take so many, I'm just going to stay in this. I will chip. I chip with this because I don't want to take 2. But that's resisted. I maybe should have just thrown the Bug Buzz to do more damage there. And out comes the Umbreon, so I'm immediately swapping just to get when they only have... Did I take that out or no? I haven't taken it out, but when you're switch locked, right, just hit them with a bunch of moves that lower their defense, right? Because then they're just kind of in trouble here. So got one off, here comes the second one, I'm gonna get a third one off, and then when your defense, I don't care if you're an Umbreon, when your defense is 3 times lowered, you're starting to get in trouble. I will eventually throw. I'm trying to work on fast move timing. So hopefully I throw 1 and then throw the move. Yeah. So I'm just trying to work on fast move timing a little bit here. I'm actually helping Pokedaxi with a video he's doing on sort of advanced. So 4 times they tried to snarl me down. It did not work. I had 4 times lowered to take them out there. Nidoqueen Mirror Match. Nidoqueen Mirror Match is one of those things. So I have Mandibuzz and I have a Confusion. So I'm okay just baiting here. You want to see who wins CMP for starters. And it looks like I win CMP and they shield. So I know automatically I will be able to win CMP here. And they throw Earth Power. So that is great. Out, and they know they're in trouble. And there we go. That is a much quicker swap. I know they'll land a return. That's fine. The problem with Air Slash is it's a little slower generating move than Snarl. So it takes 5 Air Slashes to get to the Foul Play Air Release instead of the 4. And it's usually 4-3, and now it's 5-5 here? 3, yeah, 5-5. So it's 5-5 instead of 4-3, right? So that's your trade-off. You don't get as many Air Releases, but Air Slash is not doing resisted to all the darks you're going to see. It will do neutral. So they're going to have to throw, so I'm going to get a move off here. I will get a move off. Again, it's foul play. It's not going to do much. And I know they'll be... And they shield. That's interesting. So I know I can take an Earth Power over here. Even though it's a Shadow, it's only going to do 50%, I think, if I remember. Not even in the yellow yet. And out comes a Scrafty. And so I'm glad I saved the Nidoqueen with some energy. I'll get one off here. And then I'll just probably go straight to the second here. I was going to say, I have to shield the foul play because that's really the only way I'm going to lose this matchup. And yeah, as soon as I shield the foul play, it was a win. This is tricky. And I've played this matchup 3 times, and I'll tell you how I play it. You let the move go no matter what. They can get to a Shadow Bone, but for the most part, they're just throwing the super effective Bone Club, and it does not take you out. Shadow over Shadow puts me in the red. I'm at an Earth Power, and they're a Shadow, I'm a Shadow. It'll be super effective. They're definitely going to shield. There's no reason not to shield, so they're going to be taken out. So they shield. I can't get to a second Earth Power. I can't get to an Earth Power, but just getting one shield and going back to back here is huge because that puts them in the yellow. And now you just come in here, Shadow Bone, Bone Club, both resisted. They can only do Fire Spins. They're probably going to want to try and keep switch advantage, or they give it up, and now I just have an amazing answer, right? So that's kind of how I play that one. Lots of lag in a couple games. One cost me completely, where it seemed to be a one-sided lag where they got like 6 or 7 fast moves through and I didn't get any. For the most part, it's just these sort of mutual both getting lag. But yeah, it's been very annoying. So I get a little bit of chip damage, confusion it down, and they have a Mandibuzz. At this point, it's over because it's a 1v1 shield. I'm almost at 2 charge moves. A foul play will probably take me out, and they let the first one go. So as soon as they let the first one go, it's over because my Mandibuzz is already much higher in health. And now, I was about to say they probably should have shielded because now it's just 1v1. I've already got the Aerial Ace. They're going to have more energy, but we're in the even shield. And look at how much Aerial Ace does. We know it's a pathetic move. So that is it. This matchup is an easy win there. Anyways, sorry, I forgot to finish my thought. People always mention like you start a thought and then you ramble off and then you forget to finish your thought. I know I do that. Anyways, I'm helping Pokedaxi. He's doing updated GBL video, and I'm doing the advanced section. So I'm covering team building. I'm covering fast move timing, and I'm covering, what was the third thing I was covering? Oh, the win conditions. How I already put out a win condition video on like shield advantage, switch advantage, energy advantage. So check that out. But I basically go over that. Scizor. So this Scizor has been a pain in my butt constantly. If I had a Shadow Scizor, I would definitely run it because it's super fast to get to the Night Slash and the Iron Head. These fast moves do a ton. It's so glassy. It is so glassy. But man, if you get something that you can't throw anything against, like the poison, right? Because it's a half steel, it just does so much. And we're now, this is my North American perfect internet here that I'm getting all this insane lag. I don't know what it was today. It was just not a good day for GBL and this was on day 2. This was on day 2 as well. So I'm going to stay in here because I have a bad matchup with my Nidoqueen and I have a good matchup with my Wormadam Trash. So Wormadam Trash is a beast. Just resisting anything like the poison. Like I know Shadow T-Tars everywhere. Resisting the rock, doing super effective with the confusions on all these poisons is great as long as they don't have a dark, like a pure dark. Because then your confusions are resisted. You have Bug Buzz, but though, right? So if they have a pure dark, you have Bug Buzz. Jellicent comes out. I'm doing okay with confusions. They're getting a move off here. I remember this because I thought I only counted 4, but they were at the 5 already. So I guess that was just a miscount on my part. They get to the move. I get to a move. Both are resisted apparently. So both are resisted. And at this point, I'm not even going to fake it. I think my win condition is to just try and Poison Jab, Poison Fang this down. Quite honestly. It's already low enough. Just get that defense lower. Maybe I can get it down all the way. But Shadow Ball coming through. Not going to be able to take this out. And they're at another move. So I'm going to lose this matchup. So yeah. What the heck is this? Scizor? A little tricky to deal with. Nidoqueen, again, we've seen this matchup. I will go to the Earth Power. I will throw the Poison Fang. Bait. See who wins CMP. So I win CMP. As you can see, my Shadow is a 9, 10, 12. So I am winning CMP a lot in these mirror matches. So get the defense lower so I can now just go right back. I think is this the one where and they're smart now because they know I'm going to win CMP and they know I'm going to throw it because there's no point in me not throwing it. Grab the shield and they catch on a Vullaby. So great heads up awareness by my opponent here. I am going to build up a little bit here, but man, look at those. I don't know what air. I'm guessing sort of like an air slash was chunking my Nidoqueen. I know Volibee. I've played it twice, so this is the second time I've seen it, and they are building up a ton. I know it has Brave Bird. I'm guessing Brave Bird like in a dark move, so I'm like, you're not gonna not throw the Brave Bird. So I shield the Brave Bird up, which is huge. Get the farm down. That's a lot of damage I did not have to take there. Nidoqueen comes back in. It's probably just a Poison Fang. But they are going to be able to go back to back very quickly here. Yeah, because they're loaded too, right? But I mean, it's interesting because right now they do not want my back Pokemon. They do not want my... And that's just head up... Let me stop this for a second because that's just heads up awareness, right? They did not want my Mandibuzz to see their back Pokemon there. And you can just tell with the way it came in. It's throwing the move right away, which is fine. Like you're lowered the defense as fast as you can. But as soon as they lowered my defense twice, and I think it was just like, it's tough to explain the read how I knew I should save the Mandibuzz here. It was basically kind of just like, I think it was the Volibee coming out. I assumed it was either like a Mandibuzz. No, I didn't think it was Mandibuzz. I think it was something that was going to have problems with my Mandibuzz. I can't explain how I made that read. But I knew to bank that energy on my Mandibuzz because I knew it'd be important later. So I banked that energy. Now I have multiple moves for this, which I need because my Nidoqueen's not going to have a good matchup here. So I got one off. I'm going to hopefully get a second one off. And I think they're going to have to throw the return to take me out because Foul Play is definitely going to be resisted. So they do dump. So I know I have some time to build up, and I need to because I need to take this out, and I need to get to an Earth Power to take out their Nidoqueen. So I got it. Take it out. Have enough energy to take out their Nidoqueen. CMP look like they're for the win. So that was just like even though I knew I probably had a bad matchup in the back with Wormadam Trash, I kind of knew that I had a good matchup that I needed my Mandibuzz saved. So I guess that's just sort of like experience. That's like a win condition, knowing like reading lineups, just kind of using your gut there. Anyways, that is a team. Of the parts, let's go over Wormadam Trash. I think is very, very strong. Any steal in this matchup is strong, just because how many, like I talked about how many poisons there are in this. Having a steal, strong. Mandibuzz was kind of... Air Slash is not a great fast move. Air Lace is a pathetic charge move. Foul Play from Mandibuzz is not a great charge move, right? So the main thing you're using it for is its bulkiness. Like you maybe do well against like the poison darks, right? Because if they have just poison, they're doing poison moves, you're doing flying moves. I think it's gonna be sort of close, but you maybe just sort of outbulk them. And then obviously Stabilize good, but now like Shadow T-Tars everywhere, right? So this team would have a bit of... I think Nidoqueen would do fine against Shadow T-Tar. But the other two would have problems. No, I guess you resist the Rock Throw with the... no, wait. Are you half bug? I think you're half bug, so maybe you don't. So you're going to have a little Trauma Shot and T-Tar. Again, you always should adjust your team based on what you're seeing in your ELO. I don't know why I said it like that. ELO. Right? So I saw a couple Shadow T-Tars, but they haven't been a huge issue yet. I actually have not seen as many. I had 3 Togekiss in my first like 5 matchups, but it has not been as big of an issue yet either. I have 2 more teams already done. One's a Golbat double poison / dark team. So like poison dark backline. 2 of those, which did okay. And then the next one, I'm not going to tell you right now, and it may come out on Wednesday, because right now is my secret weapon. I have a pairing of 2 Pokemon that right now are nowhere in this meta. And it's one of those where, was it last Halloween Cup? I think it was last Halloween Cup when I used my I should go back to, I don't know if you need to check that team, but go check out my Halloween Cup videos. Azumarill, Marowak, Marowak, and something ran me like 400 ELO. And I've got this pairing that are neither of those, but are two Pokemon that I have not seen once yet I've done 10 sets so far. And that pairing has gotten me, I'm up to like 12-2 with it right now. And it's a very, very sneaky pairing for this meta. So I know I'm teasing this a lot, and now you're like, well, what good is this to me? This is coming out Wednesday and you're not going to show it till, this is coming out Monday and you're not going to show it till Wednesday? Yes, because if it works as well as it is, I'm going to just grind with it hard over the next few days. Anyways, that is it. Thanks for listening to me. Good luck in Halloween Cup. Let me know how you're doing, and I will see you guys in the next one.